real Dave Chudowski should be joining us in just a minute. We have a lot of stories to talk about this morning. Remember, your perspective on the stories are always welcome. All you have to do is type it up and put it in the comments section. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. But we start with a story, really, we don't want to say heartbreaking, but just a missing mom, Mo, because we do want to stay hopeful in this. What's the latest with what her family is asking?
Yeah, actually, Jasmine was covering the story for us this morning, but we're all up to speed on it. Raja McQueen is a mother of two. She has two young boys, and she's been missing since June 24th. So her family held sort of a rally yesterday. Just get the word out, show her picture, ask police, ask the public, anybody who might know anything to help try and find her. So yeah, the week of June 20th is when she went missing. She was at the corner of Rosa Parks Drive and Superior Avenue. I wanted to get that right. And she has a Nissan Sentra, a silver 2018 Nissan Sentra with the license plate JGH 3953. So the family, her sister talked to us, and she was saying that, if you know anything, if you have a Ring doorbell and you were in that area, if you have any surveillance video, I'm sure they're going in and out of businesses, asking anybody for any information. Did they see anything? And do they recognize her? Her picture is probably up in the story that you have posted, Danielle. But they're just pleading with anybody to help find where she is. And, two kids waiting for her to come home. Plus, her sister mentioned sisters that are they said they will not stop until they find her or find some information on where she might be.
Yeah, right now, Mo, I'm trying to pull up our story. I know when I checked in on YouTube, that is actually the thumbnail photo that we have of this missing woman. And again, we want to hold out hope for her family because, they are, and they just want to know where she is and if you have help. So let me pull this up in just a second to see if we can get this. And I do see Dave joining us. But yeah, as you said, the woman there, here we go. Let me show the picture. Oh no, it's not actually in the story, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't have the picture to be able to pull it up, but it will be in the thumbnail section, the thumbnail photo when you come to YouTube, and you can see the thumbnail of her. So hopefully that family can get some answers. As you said this morning, the sister was like, we will not stop looking for her. We're going to keep looking for her. So hopefully they get some good news and find out where she is. Yeah. And also this morning, we're covering, the Olympic ceremony. We are on top of that. Opening ceremony is tomorrow, right here on WKYC, actually right after our show. So you want to make sure that you tune into that. But there are still, even though the opening ceremony is tomorrow, they have really, games taking place right now. The soccer team, unfortunately, they lost yesterday, our women's soccer, but softball is doing pretty well. So competition is already underway. And then, breaking news overnight, they fired, in terms of the opening ceremony, the director of the opening ceremony because of some comments that he made in 1998 in the comedy show about the Holocaust. So he's out, and that's right on the eve of the opening ceremony. We have all of this coverage on WKYC.com, and all of the competitions today you can watch on WKYC.com. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, I believe that is going to be in the comment section or in the post there for you, the description of this post. Now, some of you, yeah, go ahead.
Before you move on, also the flag bearers. I don't know if you mentioned that before. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool story. The USA baseball infielder Eddie Alvarez, he has played in the major leagues with the Miami Marlins, but the cool story about him is he won a silver medal in speed skating in 2014. And then Sue Bird, she has won 4 gold medals on the basketball team. So that's pretty cool, going for 5. So that will be fun to watch.
Yeah, the 2 flag bearers for the opening ceremony tomorrow. It's, it's interesting when we said that he actually won a silver medal in another sport. And it's like, man, can I just get really good athletes in my family, me? And just one sport, but then you have these like super athletes. They could play any type of sport. Dave, were you one of those in high school? Super athletes that were just
super
you
Dave.
Put them anywhere, and didn't put them anywhere. They just excel. I was just in all of my.
They're putting up a statue of Dave Chudowski from his high school playing days in Bay Village, right?
No, it's already built, Austin. No.
Oh yeah, it just hasn't been placed yet.
Right. No, nothing to the Olympic level, Danielle, but I did play multiple sports. I did, yes.
Well, maybe little Chudowski, your baby girl, she might be that.
We'll
I know she is killing the game right now. She plays multiple sports. Now, some of you may be looking at Austin Love and saying, what is wrong with him? Why does he have that Christmas?
I think people ask that every day.
It's July. So, Austin, you had to.
You're talking about his jacket, right? Yeah.
You had to explain it because I'm sure people, we talked about these serious stories, and here Austin is with the Christmas jacket on.
Yeah, well, it's Christmas in July, guys, and that was the assignment that I was put on today, and that's the assignment I went, all the way for. I pulled out.
You went for the gold. I love it. Gold medal for Austin.
That's right. And the reward, instead of a gold medal, I got some Christmas ale because it's Christmas in July, and Great Lakes, their coveted beer, the Great Lakes Christmas Ale. They're doing a fresh batch today in celebration of Christmas in July. A little bit early this year because it's the 22nd, but it's the 25th is technically Christmas in July, but that's all right. We're not going to get into technicalities right now because they're serving us Christmas ale. And so at the brew pub today, there's like 3 big different ways that you can get Christmas ale today if you want to get your hands on it. First and foremost, I'm at the brew pub right now, so they'll be opening at 11. They'll be serving tapping the kegs at 11:30, and that's kind of the big thing with the Christmas ale in July is that it's only on draft beer, except for these limited time, the honey aged bourbon barreled ones that they have right here. These are the only ones that you can get in glasses. They actually sold out of these at gift shop already, but I stole this one and they just gave it to me regardless. Gave whatever. But then, so 11 o'clock, 11:30 is when they tap it. Here at the brew pub, they're going to be having a lot of different things. They're having like a band come in here later today. And then if you want to, you can pregame here, get tickets to the Indians game, buy one thing at the gift shop. There's not like a number of like a limit on dollars. So you can buy like a $5 like bottle opener or something like that. They will give you a free shuttle ride round trip from the brew pub here in Ohio City to the Indians game. If you have tickets to the Indians game, where they will also be having a Christmas in July. It's Christmas at the Corner, I think it's what it's called. Yes. And so they'll be having Great Lakes Christmas ale there as well. And you get one of these commemorative cups if you get it, and they're pretty sweet. So you can see the baseballs right there. Also the Indians logo. So pretty cool. And they're asking everyone, if you want to wear Christmas in July attire to the baseball game today and enjoy your Christmas ales as well. And then at select bars where you can see on their website, they're also having Christmas ale. So there's 3 kind of big ways that you can get Christmas ale later on today. But yeah, guys, happy Christmas in July. And I'll tell you what, I've already had a little glass, and I will say that it is quite a very good batch, and I'm excited about it. I poured some out on Dave's face earlier today on the show.
Don't do that. Like, it's like, are you pouring one out for your homie? That's when they have passed away. Now we need Dave to stay around.
My homie's right here. My homie's right here. Yeah. No. He just Dave just like a little taste. Just a little taste. Yeah. You picked that one the wrong way.
Not to mention it's a waste of good beer.
How is it a waste of beer? I'm celebrating you, Dave. Friendship, family, the whole deal. So I don't think it's a waste, but cheers, guys.
So, Austin, cheers. I have to ask you this. Cheers.
What's up?
You didn't share, but it's okay. You share it with the picture frame.
Yeah.
You have to give us the story behind this little Dave, because actually my husband always asks me, Why does Austin have a picture of Dave
well,
with him all of the time?
It started when I was basically confined to my apartment and doing live shots there every single day. And my girlfriend was like, all right, if you're going to be doing this, you have to like spruce up the back. So you maybe like put some pictures there. She got like a fern or something. And so I'm like, all right, I'll put that there. And I was like, well, I have an extra picture frame. Why not print out a picture of my buddy Dave? So I didn't say anything. I just had Dave sitting there, and it's become a nice little friend, you know. And Dave actually sits in my living room every single day. It's kind of weird, but that's just the reality of which we're living in.
Dave, and he goes with you on your live shots sometimes as well. I know he went on the beer boat with you as well, little Dave.
He's an active little guy.
Yeah, that frame's been a lot of places. What about the cardboard cutout? I think that I deserve to have that. Why do you?
Do you still have that, Austin, too?
Yeah, I still have it. It actually is overlooking Benson's water bowl and the food bowl, and he hates it. He does not like it. Sometimes he taps and he's like, whoa, because he thinks it comes alive. And it actually happened last night. So you're helping my dog eat food and drink water. So Dave, you're keeping a life alive. Good for you.
Your dog.
Yep.
Here's the $1 million question, Dave. Do you have pictures of Austin in your house? I know we're like totally off topic with this. We're rapping.
You know what? I don't have that much time on my hands right now to cut out a picture of Austin and put it in a frame. But guess what?
You realize you don't have to cut out these pictures. They get printed this size.
Whatever. I don't have time to do it.
That could be your Christmas in July present today. Yeah, a picture of yourself in a frame, so you can put
I do have though
next to his girls.
I do have some Christmas though left over from last Christmas in my fridge. So stop on over, Austin, and you can have one of those.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to be back here at 11. We'll see. It's right after work.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, all righty, everyone. Thank you so much. You just heard a lot about the personal lives of Austin and Dave. Thank you all for joining us.
The ratings for this have to be all-time low, I would imagine.
I would think it'd be quite the opposite.
We better end this while it's off the track. All righty. Thanks for joining us for this On The Go Post show. Dave, Holly, and Maureen will see you during the Today Show. We'll see you tomorrow morning starting at 4:30 on Go. Remember, opening ceremony for the Olympics. We got surprises for you. Have a great